In the context of Chitta Shodhana, Chitta Shodhana is not just purification of the mind, it is Upalakshana for the Brahmanusandhana. In that context, the nature of mind was told. The mind is twofold, one is Shuddha and Ashuddha. The mind which is muddled with Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara, that is Ashuddha, which is the cause for bondage, which keeps the bondage continued. The other one which is Shuddha, free from Kama, Krodha, etc. So that is the means of liberation. So bandhaya vishayasaktam manaha bandhaya bhavati iti srutam. Nirvishayam manaha muktya bhavati iti srutam. Now, earlier, in that context of Chitta Shodhana, in the stanza, of course, from Maitrayani Upanishad, 114, Prasannatma Atmani Sthitva Akshayam Sukham Ashrute Vastu. Prasannatma, the one whose Atma here, Antakarna, is well prepared in terms of what? Dvaita Bhana Rahita, or Drishya Vilaya, so that, and also has other, this, what is that? Mala Vikshepa Rahita, Mala Vikshepa Avarana Rahita, that mind which abides with Atma, Atmanistitva. Abiding in the Atma means being identified, having discovered the identification with Atma, the Brahma, Akshayam Sukham Ashrute, that gives the limitless Ananda. So that phrase is being explained not by author in the very Maitrayaniya Upanishad itself. Earlier, I think 117, in some books it is quoted as from Amrita Bindu Upanishad. I don't know if it is also in Amrita Bindu Upanishad, but these quotations, which are those starting from stanza 111 to 118, all are from Maitrayani Upanishad, I have verified. Only last 116 onwards, little order differs, otherwise they are serially from Maitrayani Upanishad. Maybe also that particular stanza may be in the Amrita Bindu Upanishad. Now that Prasannatma Atmani Sthitva Sukham Akshayam Ashrute. Iti Uktam Eva Artham. Iti Uktam means earlier, in the earlier mantra it was told, 111. So Artham Shruti Swayameva Prapanchayati. Shruti herself, of her own accord, explains. So what is meant by that? Prasannatma Atmani Sthitva Sukham Akshayam Ashrute. This is what is the meaning of that. Samadhi nirdhuta malasya chetasaha niveshitasyatmani yat sukham bhavet na shakyate varnaitum gira tada swayam tadantah karanena grihyate. With this, the quotations from Maitrayani Upanishad end. Up to here is the quotation from Upanishad. Anvaya Atmani Niveshitasya Samadhi Nirdhuta Malasya Chetasaha Yat Sukham Bhavet add tat adhyara tat gira varnaitum na shakyate. Tat gira varnaitum na shakyate. Add kintu tada tad swayam antakaranena grihyate. Kintu tada tad swayam antakaranena grihyate. Atmani niveshitasya samadhi nirdhutamalasya chetasaha yat sukham bhavet. Whatever that sukha is there, means whatever that sukha is appreciated by such a mind, the mind of such a person. Who is that person? The person who has Atmani niveshitasya, no, not the person of the mind. The mind which is like this. The Ananda which is appreciated by a mind like this. What type of mind is it? The mind is Atmani niveshitasya. The mind which is Atmani, Pratyak Swarupe, in one's own real nature. The Atma, which is not different from Brahma, in that Pratyak Swarupa, in one's own real nature, the Niveshitasya, literally, one who has made enter means the mind which is totally absorbed. Niveshita means here absorbed. The mind which is totally absorbed in the appreciation of the knowledge of oneself. Again, further description of that, the other adjective is Samadhi Nirdhuta Malasya. The mind which is Nirdhuta Mala means the one from which Nisheshena Bhutam Malaha. So Nisheshena means totally the Mala is removed. How is it removed? Samadhi Nirdhuta Malasya. Samadhina Nirdhuta Malasya. Now here we have to see what is that Samadhi. Earlier also we have seen Atmana Atmanam Pashyan Atmani Tushyati. Quotation is from where? Gita, but quoted by the author here. Okay. That Atmana was there. Now here he says that Atmana, Bhashikara has quoted, commented as, do you see that? Samadhi Parishuddhena Antakarnena. Samadhi Parishuddha is Samadhina Parishuddhena Antakarnena. That Samadhi can be the absorbed state of the mind which can be gained by any technique like Ashtanga Yoga or any other technique. That means an absorbed state of the mind. Because we can't take the Samadhi as the total absorption in the knowledge of oneself to the exclusion of Dvaita. You can't take, because Atmanam Pashyan comes afterwards. Atmanam Pashyan. Appreciating the Atma means Samadhina is the instrument. Atmana, Antakaranena is instrumental case. So, Samadhina Parishuddhena Antakaranena Atmanam Pashyan. Here comes the knowledge of oneself, means appreciating the Atma, making the mind absorbed in that. Atmani Tushyati was shown. Now here, that Samadhi, that absorbed state of the mind without the knowledge cannot be taken. Because there it was a means which can be gained by any technique. Even Andha Samadhi can be counted there. But that cannot be taken here, because he says Samadhi Nirdhuta Malasya Achetasaha Atma, because earlier Atmani Niveshitasya is there. The mind which is Atmani Niveshitam Chetaha, which is Atmani Niveshitam, which is totally absorbed in the appreciation of oneself, means Jnana is verily there. And because of this appreciation and absorption of the mind in the knowledge of oneself, the Chetaha, which has become Samadhi Nirdhuta Mala. Samadhina, here Samadhina means not just that state, but the state of absorption which is imbued with the appreciation of knowledge of oneself. At the same time, Dvaita Bhana is not there. So because early, this should be taken in the context of earlier stanza. What is that? Stanza, mantra from Maitreya Upanishad. Tatha Vrittikshaya Chittam Svayona Upashamati. Vrittikshaya Dvaita Bhana was totally negated. So that means Drishya Vilaya was, that is taken for granted there. So therefore, here Samadhina means, that is what Tikakara says, Pratyak Brahmanoho Aikya Gochara Pratyayavritya. By the repeated appreciation of the identity between Pratyak, Atma and Brahma, Abheda Jnana, the knowledge of identity between the Jiva and Ishvara, Atma and Paramatma, with that knowledge, that Samadhina, so not just the Andha Samadhi here, so by Samadhina, Nirdhuta Malasya, the one from whom all the malas have been eliminated. Chetasaha, for such a mind, Atmani Niveshitasya was already told, absorbed in the knowledge of oneself. Yat Sukham Bhavi, whatever Sukha takes place means, whatever Sukha he gains, appreciates in that state, which is where Dvaita Bhana is not there, and the positive appreciation of the knowledge of oneself is there. Tat, that Sukham, Gira Varnaitum na Shakyate. That Anand Sukham, Varnaitum na Shakyate, is not possible to describe. By what? Gira. Gira means Vacha, by speech, by words. one cannot describe that particular Ananda, which is the Swarupa Ananda, which is the Brahma Ananda. Why is it not possible to describe? Maybe these masters had not studied language. Huh? I think they didn't study Sanskrit properly. Or at least they had vernacular or not. It is not possible for them to describe. Why? Not that incompetency in terms of any means of communication, but the vak, speech, can describe only such a thing. Do you know what thing the words can describe? Yes, that which has got jati, guna, kriya, sambandha. Wherever these are available, jati, guna, kriya, sambandha, there the words, the speech has access. Now here Brahma, which is Advaya, Dvaita Bhana Rahita, Ekarasa, where is the access for the speech to enter, to describe? Yato vacho vivartante aprapya manasa saha. Therefore, it is not the incompetency of the master that they were not able to describe. It is the incompetency of the words, the speech, which can operate only in the drishya. Jati guna kriya sambandha, what does it mean? In the drishya rupa jagat only it can operate, not which is Advaya Brahma. Because Triputis are not there again. Where there is no Triputi. Dvaita Bhana Rahita means Triputi Rahita. So there it is not possible. So that in the case, Gira. Gira means Vacha. By the word, by speech. So, Tat. Tat means that Yat Sukham. Atmani Niveshitasya Yat Sukham. Whatever the Sukha Ananda that is one's own real nature, Varnaitum na shakyate is not possible to describe. Tikakara adds there, Alaukika Sukhatma. That Sukha Ananda is not Laukika, not like any Ananda available in the creation on account of Vishayas, the sense object. Loke Bhavam Laukikam. So, that which is available here in this creation, maybe even heavens also, need not be on earth only, it may be in the heavens also, but which is born of Vishya, it is not like that. So therefore the words, the speech is not able to describe that. So that is gira tat varnaitum na shakyate is not possible. Then one may say, if it is not possible for the speech to describe, it may not be possible to grasp also. One may not be able to appreciate that Ananda also. No, not that way. Kintu, but though not possible to describe that yet, but kintu tada. Tada means tada tat. Tat means that sukham. What sukham? Tada means samadhau utpannam. That sukha ananda which is appreciated in the state of total absorption of the mind in Atma. In the appreciation of Atma without the Dvaita. With Dvaita Rahitya, without Dvaita Bhana. So that Ananda which is Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa, the Swaswarupa Ananda, that is Tada, which is appreciated in that particular state, Tad, that Sukham, Swayam means, that means the seeker, Swayam Antakkaranena Grihati. That again Swarupa Bhutam Anandam, that Swarupa Bhuta Ananda, Swayam by oneself, Antakkaranena Grihati, is appreciated by Antakkarana. What type of Antakkarana it is? Antakkarana which has been made so ready. Drishyate tu agraya buddhya. Kathopanishad. So, by such Antakkarana, it is possible to appreciate, wherein all this Dhyayika Gocharatvam, all has to be brought. Dhyata, Dhyana is not there. Only the entire Antakkarana is totally imbued with that Dhyayika Gocharatvam. Therefore, it is, that means in total contrast with the experience of sleep. In the experience also, Dvaita Bhana is not there. But it is not a matter of a fact of present experience. Here it is not that way. So he is positively appreciated without any dhyatritva or dhyana. So this is what is that Ananda which is available in that state. So he has quoted from Bhagavad Gita and also from Maitrayana Upanishad to show that that ananda, that sukha, or that ananda, what type of is it? Yatra dvaita bhanam nasti, where there is no dvaita bhana, and that which is not sushupti, that is brahmananda. Now, a problem is going to come for us, not for the author. See, where dvaita, see, keep that stanza 100, stanza number 100. The author branched off from stanza number 100 and he gave the quotations of Bhagavad Gita. What did he tell there? That is Advaita Bhana. Nadvaitam bhasate napi nidra tatra syachukam saha brahmananda. This much. Wherever Dvaita Bhana is not there, Nidra also is not there, but at the same time Sukha is there. That is what is Dasha Ananda is. Brahmananda means it cannot be other than, it cannot be anything other than Brahmananda. Now Dvaita Bhana is not there, means the knowledge of duality is not there. How does the Dvaita Bhana take place? How does the knowledge of Dvaita take place? Antavriti. See, Dvaita Bhana is to the Vritti Jnana. There is no Bhana of the duality without Vritti Jnana, and also particularly Triputis are there. Jnata, Jnaya, Jnana. Sarve, Karta, Kriya, and Tadvishaya. So, now, Dvaita Bhana is not there. I want to say that Drishya Vilaya is there. Other word we can take as Drishya Vilaya. Drishya means any Drishya is appreciated in terms of Vritti Jnana. Dvaita Bhana is not there, means Drishya Vilaya is there. So, now, such a mind, when a mind which is actually what it means is a mind which is totally absorbed, where Dvaita Bhana is not there, Drishya, Pratit is not there, means Drishya Vilaya is there. Such a mind, when it dwells repeatedly on the knowledge of oneself, again without the Dvaita Bhana, so that is what is the Brahmananda. This state of mind, wherein this Dvaita Bhana is not there, and in other words, Drishya Vilaya is there, it's very difficult to be. I think we have to forget this Brahmananda Nishtaya. It's not possible. What to do? Unless that frame of mind is there, we will not be able to do it. So that doubt is possible. In fact, because of the incapacity of the individual, one may say, oh, it is not possible for me to ascertain this Brahmananda because I am not able to have such a state of mind for a long period of time. Listen, that is your problem. Listen now. Nanu asya eva samadhe durlabhatvat katham anina brahmananda nishchaya sambhavaha iti ashanka. All that described as samadhi, etc., all these things, it is very difficult to acquire. Asya eva samadhe durlabhatvat. Very difficult to be katham anina, by such a description of this you are the Brahmananda, etc. Or by these means, Brahmananda Nishchaya Sambhavaha Katham. How is it possible to ascertain Brahmananda that you have elaborated in such a detail, starting from the analysis of these experiences? How is it possible? I think we have to forget it. Listen. Yadyapyasau chiram kalam samadhirdurlabho nृणाम् तथापि क्षणिको ब्रह्मानन्दं निश्चाययत्यसौ यद्यपि असौ समाधिः चिरं कालम् यद्यपि नृणाम् असौ यद्यपि नृणाम् असौ समाधिः चिरं कालं दुर्लभः तथापि क्षणिका असौ ब्रह्मानन्दं निश्चाययति ब्रह्मानन्दं तथापि असौ लास्ट वर्ड तथापि क्षणिकः असौ लास्ट वर्ड ब्रह्मानन्दं निश्चाययति. Yadyapi, even though, we accept, even though, na, for the people, for the human being, for sadhaka, not all may not do this, those who take to this, that means this pursuit. For the sadhak, so, Pranam, asau samadhi, this samadhi, this means what? He is already eclipsed. What is that? Dvaita bhana is not there, and that Satya Antakarana is means such an absorbed Antakarana free from Dvaita bhana is totally engrossed or absorbed in the Advaita Jnana. That is the Jiva Brahma, Atma Swarupa Brahma Swarupa Jnana. This state of absorption as described earlier, Samadhi, that state of absorption as described earlier, Samadhi, Tiram Kalam Dullabha. It is difficult to get for continuously long period of time. Tiram Kalam. For a long period of time, Yadyapi, though it is very difficult to gain, means at all, with all preparations are there, it may be just for a while. The state of absorption as told may be just for a while. We can take as Shanakala Matam Evanuvartate. It may remain there for just for a while. Just movement means just for a while it may remain. Not just movement means just movement only, not a fraction of a second. Whatever it is, it can be anything. So just for a while we can. Even though it may be there for a while, Tiram Kalam, for a long period of time, continuously, very difficult to give, need to accept it. Yes. Though it is so, tathapi, even then, Kshanikaha asau. That whatever you say Kshanika, means just which is just for a while. Asau means what? Asau samadhi. Asau samadhi. This samadhi. So, Kshanikaha. Asau, that means also this, also it is used in the sense of this. So, this samadhi, so what samadhi again, as said earlier, so, Brahmanandam Nishayati. Nishayari. It certainly makes one ascertain. So it certainly makes one ascertain Brahmananda. Maybe it is agreed, it is for a while, not Tiram Kalam. But whatever that is was for a while, but it should be, of course, even for a while, it should be not just his fancy or thing, as he has described so far. So, his bhana is not there, and the mind is absorbed in the application of Swarupa Nishchay. That one. That Kshanikaha asau means Samadhi. Brahmanandam Nishchayati. It certainly makes one ascertain what Brahmananda is. This is verily my Swarupa, which is limitless Ananda. How is it possible? It's just for a while it is. You have to go to the analysis of this experience of Brahmananda. What did he say? Immediately after waking up from the sleep. What is that? Vasana, in Tushni Bhava, what is there? Vasanananda on account of Brahmananda. Just he pointed out, because sleep is universally known. And from there, he gave a rule. A general rule of Vasanananda he gave. What is the general rule? Whenever I am Tushni, that means I am quiet, composed, there is nothing to be done, and that I am happy, but without Vishya, Nirvishya. In Tushni Avastha, in a state of quietude, without any Vishaya Anubhava, whatever Ananda is experienced, that is what is called as Vasananda, because I am experiencing Jnatritva is there, though Vishaya, the Vishaya is not there. So, a general rule for Vasananda was good. And that Vasananda is on account of samskaras. The Vasana, the samskaras of Brahmananda was made clear by giving the rule. Now, this sadhaka has undergone this particular state of appreciation of Brahmananda, maybe for a kshanam, it may be for a while, kshanikam. So, but those samskaras are there which give him that means, oh, I had undergone this particular state of appreciation, an absorbed state of appreciation of my Swarupa, which is limitless Ananda. So, this particular, therefore, the samskaras of the Anubhuta Brahmananda, which was named as the Vasananda, will help him to repeatedly contemplate on Brahmananda, though he may not be in that state of absorption for a continuously for a long period of time. Therefore, he says, asau, that Kshanikaha asau, this samadhi, as described earlier, though Kshanika, though momentary in nature, for a, though it may be for a while, Brahmanandam nishchayati, certainly makes him ascertain the Brahmananda which is one's own Swarupa. Not that only after Chiram Kalam is there, he will be able to ascertain. No. That advantages may be there, but he can certainly ascertain on this duty. Now a Purva Paksha time. All this is fine. But what I find is, even those people who take to Shravana, etc., we find they have not ascertained or got this Brahmananda. And we find that they are, instead of Brahmananda, though having taken to Shravana, etc., they are still Bahirmukhaha eva. They are still extrovert only. 2.5 year course will not guarantee Brahmanda. Whether the 2.5 year or 3 year, extension 3 year also, or even 30 year or 30 lives or 300 kalpas of exposure by itself cannot guarantee, because we find these guys Bahirmukha eva. Even before the course starts, 2.5 years, how long it is going to continue? 2.5 years or 3 years? Because I have got certain plans and schemes to execute immediately after that. So I should know how long it continues, etc. All the things to be are done are there waiting. So we find that it is not possible. That means Bahirmukha eva. Yeah. No doubt they have taken to Shravana, etc. So the Purva Paksha is there. He says, listen. Yes, but not totally. Maybe so, not all the case. Let us see the Tika. Nanu Atmadarsanaya Shravanadau Pravruttaha api. Indeed, they were Pravrutta. They did engage themselves in the Shravana Adi. Shravana, Manana Adi. Pravruttaha api. For what? Atmadarsanaya. To gain the Atmadjnana. Means to gain this knowledge and this moksha. Though they had engaged themselves in the Shravana, etc., api kechid ananda nishchaya shunyaha. Quite a number. Some means quite a number of them. Ananda nishchaya shunyaha. Without the ascertainment of Brahmananda, which is one's own Swarupa, what you find is Bahirmukhaha eva vartante. They are still extrovert only. They have not ascertained this. Iti ashankya. Such a doubt is there. May be true in case of such things. Who are those? Shraddhadi rahitanam tathatve api. What you say may be true. We don't deny. It is possible that such a thing may be true in the case of only such people. Who are those people? Shraddhadi rahitanam. The case of people who lack rahita, who are devoid of, who lack Shraddha Adi. What is Adi? Entire sadhana chatushtaya sampatti, antakarana shuddhi, amanita, etc. Plus consistent application. Consistent application to appreciate this state. So, Adi, consistent application will be clear from the word Vyasana that he is using in this particular stanza that is going to come. Those who lack Shraddha, etc., and the consistent application, though your doubt may be true in the case of those, but it is not so in the case of others. तथा त्वेपि Shraddhadimata. Those who are Shraddhadiman, those who are endowed with Shraddha, Sadhasiddhi Sampatti, Antakarana Shuddhi, Amanitva, they take to a consistent application to this pursuit. In their case, Tannishtayaha. Tannishtayaha, the ascertainment of that. What is that? Brahmananda Nishtayaha Bhavati eva. Certainly take it. You can't just bracket all in the same category. This is everywhere. Any 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 division, any group of learning means any go to schools or colleges, universities, everywhere you find them. So this may not be university, etc. This may be those who take to such pursuit of Brahman, etc. Maybe in there such people are there, but others are there who are endowed with Shraddha, etc. Tannishaya Bhavati. Certainly, that's what we answer. Now, from stanza 120 to 125, that the analysis of the Brahmananda Satatya, Brahmanandasya Satatya Vicharaha, Santatasya Bhavaha. Satatya means how this Brahmananda can be continuous. Means all the time, how can we be able to dwell on that? Maybe we are not able to take to Chiram Kalam Samadhi is not possible. That is not possible. Yet, how can the one take to a pursuit by which it can be repeatedly appreciated or taken to? That is being discussed. Shraddha Lurvyasaniyotra Nishtinotteva Sarvatha. Nishtite tu sakritasmin vishwasityanyadapyayam. Yaha Shraddhaluhu Yotra. Yaha Shraddhaluhu Vyasani. Atra Sarvatha Nishtinoti Eva. Atra Sarvatha Nishtinoti Eva. That sandhi you take that. Sakrut Tasmin Vishwasiti Anyada Api Ayam. Just sandhi. Sakrut Tasmin Vishwasiti Anyada Api Ayam. Now you take the Anvaya. Tasmin Sakrut Nishtitetu. Tasmin Sakrut Nishtitetu Ayam Anyada Api Vishwasiti. Ayam Anyada Api Vishwasiti. Yaha, the one, means that the doubt was, no, those people take to Shravan, etc. They don't mean they don't ascertain is Brahmananda. No, it is not in the phase of all. Such people certainly ascertain. Who are those people who certainly are capable of ascertaining Brahmananda? Are like this. Yaha, the one who is Shraddhaluhu. Shraddhaluhu, Shraddhavan. The one who has got Shraddha in what? Shraddha in all this. What are the things wherein one has to have Shraddha? Vedanta Vakya means Shastra, Guru, Shastra. Then Shraddha in oneself also is required. I will gain it. I am capable of gaining. Maybe I may have certain drawbacks, but there are means to overcome them. See, there is no room for despair. However, that means an incapable person I may be, if taken to the pursuit with the appropriate means, it is possible for anyone and everyone to accomplish this. Therefore, one should not give any room for despair. The Nirvinna Cheta etc. was told earlier. Okay. So, Atma Shraddha also, Shraddha in oneself, of course, Shraddha in Ishvara also. Because at times, The things may be beyond your control. Whom will you approach for help? Anyone who is human being like you has may be willing to help you, but unfortunately has got only limited capacity. Therefore, on whom we can certainly rely upon is Yoga Kshemam Vahani. Whatever Yoga Kshema is required in the pursuit of this, which may be beyond my means, he will take care. So therefore, so that is Shraddha in Ishvara. Yes, I can certainly tap the help from him, and he is always ready to help me. Only I have to ask for that. So that Shraddha, that also is required. Shraddhaluhu. At the same time, not just Shraddha. At times now, people are total Shraddha only. Embodiment of Shraddha. Efforts, don't ask at all. Not that. वो नहीं चलेगा. No. See, when the peasant happened to listen some katha, Panditji was narrating some katha, and he was speaking of Hanuman. And he was going appraising Hanuman like anything else. Sankata Vimochakaha. Whenever you are in distress, only you have to think of Hanuman. He will come to your rescue. And he was going on and on. This peasant was so much impressed. And he started taking the name of Hanuman and also repeating the name of the Hanuman. One day he was going with his bullock cart. And he has to cross a river. River means a shallow river as such. And he has to cross. Many times he was going through that, but it was not deep, etc. It is possible for the bull. But that day what happened was, the wheels of the bull, because it was loaded, the bullock cart was loaded, a little heavy, a little more loaded, and the wheels got stuck up in the mire. What to do? He didn't push it. He remembered what Panditji said. Whenever you are in trouble, what is that? You have to think of Hanuman. He comes to rescue. And he sat on a rock and he started praising Hanuman. And all the time he was waiting, Hanuman will come and he will help him to push the cart out of this mire. 1 hour passed, Hanuman didn't turn up at all. Maybe he thought he is busy elsewhere. So 1 hour passed, Hanuman didn't turn up. Again 3rd hour passed. Then he got so much annoyed. This fellow is a liar. He says that Hanuman comes to rescue when you are in trouble. So he said because he was that Panditji was from the not visiting one. You can tell something and disappear afterwards. No, he was a local person only. He went and saying, "Why did you tell me all this nonsense?" He was surprised. He said, "This is what happened. The other day you told me, not me, you told in the katha that Hanuman comes to your rescue when you are in trouble if you think of him. This is what happened. I thought of him and he never bothered to care for me." He said, "Did you put forth effort? Did you push that? Why should I?" You have to put forth effort, then he will certainly help you. Come on, let us go there. Now take the name of Hanuman and push the wheel. He pushed it. Before he could that, the bull started flying off. So it came out. Prayatna is required. So not that Ishvara will just don't put forth effort and expect Ishvara to help you. Not that. Vyasani. What is Vyasani? Vyasani is the one. What is Vyasana we have to see. See, local language, Vyasana means, do you know what is Vyasana? A bad habit, addiction. That is also a meaning of Vyasana. But Vyasana is, here, that perseverance or the commitment or intent application to this. That is Vyasana. That is Vyasanam Tikakara. Sarvatha sampadayishyami iti agraha. That firm determination, I shall accomplish. Nothing in this world can stop me. Why? You are a puny creature. How? I may be a puny creature, but I have got support of someone. Who is that guy? Is it not? Support. A minister is the godfather of someone. Whatever. This fellow is a useless creature. He smarts himself because he can embark upon the help of this guy. Like that, I may be a puny creature, but do you know who is at my disposal? None other than the Ishvara, because I can tap, I have got the legitimate right to ask for him. Therefore is what? Yes, I shall accomplish it in spite of all drawbacks, and I will see that all these drawbacks are, that means, removed, and I will be eligible to gain this particular knowledge and this appreciate this state of Brahmanda. So, Sarvatha Sampadayishyami. I will certainly accomplish this. Iti agraha. That firm determination means that persevering devotion or intent application is a must. That is what Vasana. The one who has got such Vasana is called Vasani. Not in the other senses, Vasani, etc. So, Tadvan Vasani. One who has got Vasana is Vasani. Means one who has got such determination, and not just determination. I came across a student. So nowadays, admission in the medical colleges, it is a dream only. Okay? So this guy, I don't know how much he got, but even at best he can't expect more than 70 or 65 years. No, I will become doctor. I will become doctor. Capitation fees. Father is not ready for that. That way also is there. Maybe he wants to expect the father. But without the qualification, just banging it in, no, at any cost, I will become the doctor. Put forth the effort. Without that, how is it possible? So like that, no, agra, I will become, but efforts are not put forth. No. One who puts forth the effort, that way, therefore, Vasani, Shraddhalu Vasani, Yaha, Saha. Yaha Shraddhalu Vasani, add there, Saha. So that's such a person. Atra means, which was described earlier as Samadha. Now you take this word Samadhi as described by the author. So Dvaita Bhana, Rahitya, of appreciation, absorption in the Sarupa, one's own real nature. Atra, in that Samadhau, Sarvatha means certainly, Nishtinoti eva. Nishtinoti means, so he certainly ascertains in that particular means from that, even it may be for a while. That state, even it may be for a while, from that he certainly Nishtinoti. He ascertains. What he ascertains? My Sarupa is Brahmananda, though he is not capable of dwelling on that state for Chiram Kalam. The consistent application is there, effort is there, Shraddha is there, such a person, even in the Kshanika such a state, certainly Nishtinoti. Sarvatha means Avashyam. Avashyam is certainly he ascertains that his real nature is Brahmananda only. Okay. One may say, maybe though he ascertains just for a while, momentarily, it may not be forever. Just he appreciated and gone. Yes, it may be for a while. Then what happens? Then it is like this. Tasmin Sakrit Nishchitetu. Tasmin means that existence of Brahmananda, which is my real nature. Tasmin Brahmanandasya Sattve, or Tasmin Brahmanande. That Brahmananda, Sakrit, even once Nishchitetu, even once ascertained, Nishchitetu, what does it do? Ayam means such a, Ayam Sakrit Nishchayavan. The person who has ascertained like this, even for once, such a person who has that ascertainment even for once, even for it can be Kshanika for a while. So Ayam, such a one who has ascertained like this, Anyada means Itarasmin Kalepi, a time other than this ascertainment of Samadhi. Itarasmin means Samadhitara Kalepi. At a time other than this particular state of ascertainment, at that time, Vishwasiti. What Vishwasiti? Ananda Sarupaha Asmi. I am Ananda Sarupa. So Tikakara has given Anandaha Astiti. It should Ananda Swarup. This is Brahmananda, which is my Swarupa, because Aparoksha Jnana is there. Aparoksha Jnana is there. It's not just otherwise. So Aparoksha Jnana is there. So Anyada means Itarasmin Kali. Other than that particular state of his discovery, Vishwasati means Vishwasam Karoti means he has got that confidence. This is my Swarupa. Here, you can to an extent draw the contrast between the simple Ashtanga Yoga Samadhi. A person who had undergone that state of simple Ashtanga Yoga Samadhi and the person who has got the knowledge. In his case, under Samadhi, what will happen? Suppose he also had this state, absorbed state for a while. When he comes out of that, what is his remembrance? I was in such a state. Now, what is that I he refers to? What is that I he refers to? Upadhi I, because the inquiry is not there. Aparoksha, that means Atma Swarupa Nishtay is not there. That means Aparoksha Jnana is not there. Certainly, Nirvikalpa Samadhi he might have undergone. I was in that state. I is referred, that means the embodiment. Again, what about the Jagat? At that time, Jagat was not there. Now the Jagat is there. Mithyatva Nishtaya is not. Mithyatva Nishtaya is not there. And Swarupa Nishtaya also is not there. That is the reason why, because he is after a particular state, which according to him is something to be achieved, and he doesn't know that it is verily my Swarupa. But here in the case of this person who has ascertained like this, though he may not be able to dwell on that state for a long period of time because of the earlier ascertainment and Shraddha in the Vedanta Shastra, yes, this is my Swarupa. And also, what is the I there? No more identification with the embodiment. This is what is my real nature is Chaitanya Swarupa I, and the Mithyatva Nishtaya of the Jagat is Mithyatva Nishtaya of the Jagat is therefore is Anyada api ayam Vishwasiti eva. He certainly Vishwasam Karoti, he certainly accepts that, he has got that confidence that this is my Swarupa. Okay, so what? Then he says this. Tatopi kim tatraha. So, maybe he has got that confidence that this is my Swarupa, whatever he has ascertained for a while in that particular state, then Tadrik Pumanudasina Kali Pyananda Vasanam. Upeksha Mukhyamanandam Bhavayatteva Tatparaha. Tadrik Puman Udasina Kali Api Anandavasanam Upeksha Tatparaha Mukhyam Anandam Eva Bhavayati. Mukhyam Anandam Eva Bhavayati. Tadrik Puman, that type of person, that is the Jidnyasu or Mumukshu. What type of person is? One who is Shraddhaluhu, Vyasanihi, and also once, at least minimum, once who has ascertained like this, one's own Swarupa, Brahmanda Swarupa, once he has ascertained like this. That type of person, Kumar, Udasina Kal Epi, even at the time of quietude, Udasina Kala is Tushnim Avastha, the state of quietude which was described earlier, Vasananda was described in detail earlier. So even at the time of such Tushni Avastha, what does he do? Now in Tushni Avastha, what is there? He has already ascertained Brahmanda. Vasananda is there. Means Ananda which is born of samskaras of the Brahmanda which has discovered. So then he may dwell on Vasananda. No. Because in Vasananda, what is there? Ahankara is still there. Maybe Badita Ahankara, of course, that's fine, because he has already got the knowledge. But why his concern, you see, why all these efforts to get rid of Deha Tadatmya? spite of discovering what my real nature is, I habitually tend to identify with the body. So, Nididhyasana is meant for getting rid of habitual identification of the body. See, Nididhyasana is not meant for aparoksha jnana. That Nididhyasana is mean it will be a prasankhana. It is dismissed in Naishkarma Siddhi and also Upadesh Shastri. It will be entirely another Purva Paksha. Not that. So, Parisankhana. Now, here, so that Deha Tadatmya habitual identification has to be got rid of. Therefore, all these Anandavasa, because in Anandavasana, there is Ahankara is there. Though Vishayas are not there, Ahankara is there. So Anandavasanam Upeksha. Disregarding that, that means the Vasanananda. Anandavasanam here is Vasananda of Brahmanda. Disregarding because Ahankara being there. What does it do? Tatparaha san. Tatparaha means Mukhyananda paraha. Being intent on appreciating the Mukhyananda. What is Mukhyananda? Brahmanda. This word was used right there. Mukhyananda, that is Mukhyanande Tatparyavan Bhutva. Tika. Being intent on gaining the Mukhyananda. So Mukhyananda, yes, Tatparaha. Yes, Tatparaha means being intent on gaining that. That is what Mukhyanandam eva bhavayati. Bhavayati, contemplate on what? That Mukhyananda, Brahmanda, which is means, though he may not be able to get that state of absorption, the preoccupation of the mind is this contemplation, it is not. Bhavayati. Now for which? Maybe he is not totally absorbed in this state. Maybe he is in Vyavahara, that's fine, but his mind is where? In that Mukhya Ananda appreciation of that. How is it possible? Being Vyavahara, how can his mind dwell on that? So for which illustration. Paravyasanini nari vyagrapi griha karmani tadeva svadayatyantah parasangarasayanam. And yatha paravyasanini nari griha karmani vyagra api. Griha karmani vyagra api. Tad parasangarasayanam eva antaha asvadayati. Tad parasangarasayanam eva antaha asvadayati. Paravyasanini nari. The illustration is that of a woman who has got illicit relation with other person. Just take the example that way. So that Paravyasanini nari. In fact, this illustration he has already given in stanza, not stanza, chapter 9, stanza 84. Just repetition. There also in other context he has given the same illustration. Here again he gives the illustration in this context. That means this woman, lady, who has got that means illicit relation with other person. Griha karmani vyagrati. Even though she is vyagra, means engrossed, totally preoccupied in the domestic work. She is in her house only, doing her own, that means household work. Griha karmani vyagrati. What happens? In her mind, where her mind dwells, that's what it says. Tat parasanga rasayanam only. Verily, that parasanga rasayanam means that ananda born of association with that other person. That is what is called purvanubhuta sukhanubhavam. Purvanubhuta sukhanubhavam, that experience of the ananda sukha that was born with the association of the other person. Actually, the word is like this. Parasang, it can be taken two ways. The meaning can be taken two ways also. One way is like this. See, rasayanam is what? Elixir is called rasayanam. It is something which is very, medicine also is called rasayanam. Elixir means which is here we have to take, this is nothing but Rasa Swarupa, Ananda Swarupa, Ananda. Now, Parasangaha, Parena Sangaha, Parasangaha. Parena Sangaha, Parasangaha. Association with other person is Parasangaha. Parasangaha eva rasayanam. That association with other person itself is rasayanam. Parasangaha eva rasayanam, parasanga rasayanam. That means that is what we can take as that purvanubhuta sukhanubhavam. Purvanubhuta means with other person. That ananda, that what he is going to say, that she dwells mentally, repeatedly, even though she is physically preoccupied in the household work. Other way of taking that parasanga rasayanam is, parasanga as it is, ayanam also means, the meaning of ayanam also is path. Path here need not be taken literally as the path, it can be taken as the means. Parasangasya rasayanam, parasanga rasayanam. That is the Purusha can be also taken. Means the means, path means here the means of parasanga. Means the means of parasanga means earlier she had parasanga, that means the associate of the person. Now she is always thinking of how can I have it again, how can I meet, etc., etc. How can I have that association again? The ways and means of getting it again, that way also can be taken. That means in terms of, that is, if you take ayanam as the means, parasangasya ayanam, then we can take as sadhanas for the purvanubhava, purvanubhuta sukha. Always think in terms of the means, the sadhanas of the purvanubhuta sukha. Either way it can be taken. What it means is now, that one, either way, parasanga rasayanam eva, verily, what does it do? Antaha aswadayati. Antaha, inside means manasi, in the mind, antaha aswadayati. Taste means dwells upon. The illustration is this point only. Though she is preoccupied in the griha karma, the household work, where is the mind? Mind is dwelling on either the means of gaining that earlier experience, or that means that the dwelling on the repeated dwelling on that earlier parasanga. This is what it is. Or it can also, example can be taken like this. A mother, a new mother means just the first child is born in the house. The husband is not that he has gone for work, etc. The child is there in the cradle. No servants, etc. She has to take care of all the household work. So she is busy in the household work. But where is the mind? In the other room, the child that is there in the cradle, lightless, whatever. She will rush everything leaving there. Even something is there boiling on the stove. You either put off or do something and rush. She is busy in the other work. But where is the mind? Mind is on the child. So this jnani may be preoccupied in the thing, but preoccupied in the sense that deha sthiti, etc. That means sustenance of the body, whatever that he has to do, etc. Bare minimum thing that he has to do. Maybe the mind that he is there, but the mind is where? On that particular discovery only. That way, vyavahara kalepi, Nijanandam bhavayati. He contemplates on the Nijananda. This is the illustration. It is applied to the illustrated Darshtantika in the next